Ever wonder what airport security really sees when your bag goes through that X-ray machine? Well, get ready to have your mind blown. We've uncovered some of the craziest, most unbelievable things people have tried to sneak past security. From furry stowaways to creepy crawlers, these finds will make your jaw drop. You won't believe what made it into carry-on luggage and almost got onto a plane. Stick around to see 3 shocking discoveries that left even the seasoned TSA agents scratching their heads. The Furry Stowaway. Catching a ride. You're packing for a trip, double-checking your suitcase. Clothes? Check. Toiletries? Check. But did you remember to check for a cat? Yeah, you heard that right. A cat. This isn't some weird packing tip. It's a real story that unfolded at Norfolk International Airport. Picture this. A traveler thinks they've got everything in order. They're ready to breeze through security and catch their flight. But when their luggage goes through the X-ray machine, things take a wild turn. The security agent's eyes widen as they stare at the screen. There is something alive in there. Now, you might be thinking it's a hamster or maybe a small dog. Nope. When TSA agents opened that suitcase, they couldn't believe their eyes. There, curled up among the clothes like it was the coziest bed ever, was an orange cat. And we're not talking about a stuffed toy here. This was a real, living, breathing feline. The X-ray image was like something out of a cartoon. You could see the cat's body all stretched out, looking comfy as can be. But here's the kicker. Tufts of orange fur were actually poking through the zipper. Can you imagine? This kitty was so determined to go on vacation, it was practically busting out of the bag. Now, you might be wondering, can't you bring pets on planes? Well, yes, you can bring small pets on planes, but not like this. This isn't exactly first-class travel for Fluffy. The owner had to start the whole security process over from scratch. Both the traveler and their feline friend had to go through screening the proper way. So next time you're packing for a trip, maybe give your suitcase a little shake before you zip it up. You never know, something might just meow back at you. And if you thought forgetting your toothbrush was bad, imagine realizing you accidentally packed your cat. This story just goes to show that when it comes to airport security, they've truly seen it all. From smuggled snakes to stowaway cats, nothing surprises these guys anymore. But hey, at least this furry traveler made for a cute X-ray picture. The case of the not-so-empty pet carrier. If you think packing a cat by accident is wild, wait until you hear about the feline that decided to take matters into its own paws. Picture this. You're at JFK Airport, minding your own business, when suddenly your bag starts meowing. Yeah, you heard that right. This isn't some crazy new airport security measure. It's a real story that'll make you think twice about leaving your suitcase unattended. So there's this normal day at JFK, right? Luggage rolling by on the conveyor belt, nothing out of the ordinary. But then, boom, the X-ray machine lights up like a Christmas tree. The security folks couldn't believe their eyes. There, plain as day on the screen, was a living animal inside a checked bag. Now, you're probably thinking it's some exotic pet or maybe even something illegal. Nope, it was another cat. This time, a mischievous little orange tabby. But here's where it gets really crazy. The owner had absolutely no clue their furry friend had decided to tag along for the ride. Can you imagine the shock when they opened that bag? It's like the world's weirdest jack-in-the-box. One minute, you're expecting to see your beach shorts, and the next, you've got a cat popping out. Talk about letting the cat out of the bag. Literally. The TSA couldn't resist sharing this feline fiasco online. They posted photos showing orange tufts of fur peeking out between the zippers. It's like the cat was playing the world's worst game of hide and seek. Spoiler alert, kitty, you're not winning any awards for stealth. Lucky for everyone involved, especially our furry little stowaway, the cat was safe and sound. It probably thought it had found the perfect nap spot. You know how cats are. If it fits, they sits. Even if it happens to be your luggage bound for who knows where. This wild tale is a good reminder for all of us. Always, and I mean always, check your luggage for stowaways, especially if you've got pets at home. You never know when your cat might decide it's time for an impromptu vacation. Now, the TSA's got some serious words of wisdom for us after this kitty caper. They're really stressing how important it is to take your pets out of their carriers before you go through security. When a furry friend accidentally gets X-rayed, both the pet and the owner have to start the entire screening process over again. Talk about a stressful situation for everyone. And get this, according to TSA spokesperson Lisa Farbstein, this isn't even a one-time thing. It's happened before with other pets too. Seems like some travelers either forget or just don't bother telling the screeners about their animals. Come on, people, your pet is not exactly carry-on luggage. Roach Motel, the creepy crawly carry-on. Speaking of unexpected carry-ons, let's scuttle over to a discovery that will make you squirm. Imagine opening a suitcase and finding not clothes, not souvenirs, but something that sends shivers down your spine. What kind of traveler packs hundreds of creepy crawlies, and why? The answer might just bug you out. Picture this: an elderly couple at a Chinese airport thought they had the perfect carry-on. They're probably thinking about their upcoming flight, maybe a nice cup of tea, but little did they know their luggage was about to cause quite a stir. As their bags went through the X-ray machine, something strange caught the eye of the security team. The screen showed something moving inside the luggage. Now, that's not your everyday occurrence at airport security. The brave souls at the security office decided to investigate. One official stepped up to open the suspicious bag. And what do you think happened next? A cockroach crawled out. But wait, it gets even crazier. This wasn't just one lone roach looking for a free ride. These passengers were carrying a bucket full of 200 live cockroaches. Can you imagine the shock on everyone's faces? One security guard was so freaked out, they said their colleague almost cried. Now, that's what I call a real-life horror movie. You're probably wondering, why on earth would anyone want to travel with a swarm of roaches? Well, hold on to your hats, folks. The couple claimed it was for a home remedy. Yeah, you heard that right, a home remedy. The husband explained it was part of an old folk cure. According to him, you mix the roaches with some medicinal cream and slather it on your skin. He said it was for a skin condition, but didn't want to give any more details. Talk about a cure being worse than the disease. Now, I don't know about you, but I think I'd rather have a rash than rub roach cream all over myself. But hey, to each their own, right? Needless to say, those roaches did not make it onto the plane. The couple had to leave their creepy crawly friends behind. Airport rules are pretty clear. No live insects allowed. So next time you're at the airport feeling annoyed about taking off your shoes and emptying your water bottle, just remember, it could always be worse. At least you're not the poor security guard checking for bugs. Literal bugs. This just goes to show, you never know what you might find in someone's luggage. From cats to roaches, airport security has truly seen everything. Makes you wonder what they'll discover next. Conclusion. Wow, what a wild ride through the world of airport security. From sneaky cats to creepy roaches, we've seen it all. You wouldn't believe the crazy things people try to smuggle onto planes. But here's the thing, those hard-working folks at security have to deal with this stuff every single day. Next time you're at the airport grumbling about taking off your shoes, remember the poor guy who had to open a suitcase full of cockroaches. And hey, let's not forget the most important lesson here. Always check your bags before you zip them up. You never know what might be hiding inside. Your cat could be planning a secret holiday, or maybe you accidentally packed 200 live insects. Okay, the last one's probably not likely, but you get the idea. So stay alert, travelers. So, what do you think? Have you ever had a crazy experience at airport security? Let us know in the comments, and don't forget to double check your luggage before your next trip. You know, just in case.